Springfield is one of many cities in Illinois collecting tax dollars from marijuana sales, but a legal issue is keeping it from being able to budget that money. WCIA 3's Cole Hankey is live in the Capitol tonight. So, Cole, how long has the city been hanging on to that cash?
For 6 months, the city has been sitting on a growing pile of money from their marijuana sales tax. But in order to spend that money, the city must decide between breaking state law or their own law. It's an accounting problem that city officials didn't see coming until those first checks hit. Springfield's only 2 dispensaries are owned by the same company, Ascend, which means Ascend is the only company paying the city's 3% sales tax on pot. That leaves Budget Director Bill McCarty in a bind. The city is not allowed to disclose a single company's financial information.
I can't make the allocation in the upcoming budget because to do so would say we've got this much money, this much tax, which somebody would then say, okay, that means their sales is X because taxes were Y. Therefore, it would technically be a violation.
The city has been collecting that tax since July, but the city budget director says he legally can't say how much money the city has received from that tax. In the most specific terms you can give me, how much money has the city brought in from this 3% sales tax on dispensaries?
In the most specific terms that I could give you, more than $0.
The city can't even spend the money in the way the city wants to without breaking state law. Half of that money is supposed to go to police and fire pensions, the other half to economic development on the city's east side. Alderwoman Doris Turner led the charge for the tax. Even she can't be told how much money the city has brought in, but she plans to make sure that money is spent on what it's supposed to.
I feel like it's my responsibility not just to rely on, what Director McCarty is saying to me. I mean, I am also going to be looking to, my legislative representatives and those within the governor's office to see how we can address this.
The city would have to pull some financial magic to spend that money without actually breaking the law. But to do that, McCarty would sacrifice transparency. So the city will not include that money from pot sales tax in its next budget unless a fix comes soon from the state.
We know exactly how much has come in. We are not allocating any of those funds to anything in this upcoming budget. In fact, the revenue is not even going to be included in this upcoming budget.
McCarty said that one of the fixes could be coming from the General Assembly. They would need to change that sales tax law to accommodate the new marijuana market. The other one could be if Ascend gives the city permission to release their sales tax numbers. Now, I reached out to the mayor's office and he told me that there has been no discussion so far with Ascend to see if they would give that permission. Paul?
Yeah, certainly a lot of questions remain. Cole, thanks for that update. Now, state law allowed the city to put up to a 3% tax on marijuana sales and designate where it should go.